Hello everybody, it's Mr. Nobody again. Today I want to talk about probably one of the most disappointing places that is, to me, is a waste of space. There, once you do the uh, challenges or quest, it becomes useless. Well, for me anyway, those who side with the vampires. Of course, I'm on my number one character, so want to go ahead and, for those who don't know it, Fort Dawnguard. So, yeah, I'm pretty disappointed on what happens after you actually get the quest done. I mean, you look up, you got this beautiful, what looks like castle right here. I mean, it's definitely not like a fort. It's huge compared to the other forts in the game. But you start coming over here and you do all the vampiric quests and you finally get rid of everybody, and you know, here's some campgrounds, and you see it's part of the Empire. I mean, it has a lot of potential and everything up here to be something more than what it actually is. Right now, it's nothing but a waste of space. I really honestly believe this place should have, like, some ability to turn it into your own kingdom. Like, put up banners you can create and not using mods. I think they should have did a Hearthfire type thing with this. Like, once you're done, a workbench appears in one section of the place or outside of it and allows you to put stuff in, because inside is pretty nice. So as soon as it loads, again, I'm on the 360 instead of Xbox One or the PC. But yeah, you come in here and, well, yeah, they never died and they always seem to get their stuff back. I've taken a lot of things off these people multiple times every time I come here, trying to figure out how exactly I would really love to mod this place. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what that is. I haven't actually zoomed in on the creation kit or anything with, you know, taking control of a camera. I should, because I keep forgetting about that, because it's just something so small. But anyway, I mean, you come in here at the entrance area, you got this water type thing here, and this place would actually be good to put a statue, or, you know, and then not to mention hang like dragon bone skeleton or something. Like, I don't know, turn this into a place where the dragonborn's deeds get put up. So you come in here, and again, sorry, this place doesn't seem to get rid of the dead bodies. It just keeps respawning stuff that's already you know, here, regardless of what I take. Like, I'm pretty sure gold's gonna be back up. Yep, there it is. No matter how much or how many times I take all this, it always seems to come back. Of course, it's different than other, because I mean, look at that. I'm off it, but it still doesn't read it like other parts in Skyrim, where you can just hold your cursor there and boom. But yeah, it's just, to me, it's just like a waste of space. I mean, you could do so much with this place. Like, turn this into a, of course, into like a giant kitchen. Like, if you were to make a guild or something, turn it into a nice dining hall. Over here would do good if you can reconstruct and actually create more pillars right here and everything to get it a more enclosed look if you wanted, and turn this into the armory and everything. But as you can see, it's just nothing but a pin and a waste of space. Then over well, here, still continue with the dining hall, just to make it look, you know, a little better. Over here would, you know, would be nice for a meeting hall, Like, you come in and this just looks like, uh, just a small circular table with maybe some chairs here, or, just something to have like meetings or whatever that looks like, with banners of every hold and stuff like that, to look like this is the key place for negotiations. Over here would be actually a good spot to make, if you're able to fill this in, do guard barracks, and then turn this from Dead Drop Falls, which anybody who's actually been in here, I don't want to go through a loading screen, a long one, but anybody who's been in there, it actually circles around. It's a huge place. It would do great to turn into a like a maximum penitentiary where you can, have like, even if they're non-opening cells, to be able to have like prisoners in there. Or if this was for their deeds, it would actually be a pretty cool place to put all your high value targets. Like, say you get done with Mirak, all of a sudden there's a special cell in there with Mirak and all this stuff in there. So even though you take them down, it just shows, like an achievement area. But I mean, this place, if you can turn it, well, I guess I'll go ahead and go in here to kind of show you what I'm talking about. Yes, again, sorry for the long wait time. There we go. That was actually shorter than I thought. But see this area, there is really, you just drop down. I think here would be a pretty cool place to have what looks like a crank with a drop down thing. So people drop down, and then, well, I'm probably gonna have to just jump down. Yeah, because the door's closed. Alright, so I'll drop down. Not gonna go through the whole thing, but give you an idea of everything. Go up this way. I mean, look at that. I would close that off, then I'd reseal this area. Here I'd probably just turn into like what looks like an actual tower, and who knows, turn this into an actual guard area all the way up through. So if, being the only walkway in, it would actually have been pretty cool to construct a guard tower inside. And then as you can see, there's another coin purse spawned, and that goes back out there. I forget. Oh yeah, that's for the rest of the place that you get up from the other side. So if you wanted to go around and do all the puzzles and stuff to get here, you could. But so yeah, I think that would actually be a pretty cool thing. And then just set it there, put it like right here, and then, as I said, out here just have stairs, with that being the only entrance. Well, actually probably put it here if you're having guards. Yeah, it just seems like it would definitely, this area would be great for a prison of the of this place. So now I'll head out here, back into the castle, trying to get through this as fast as I can. So as you see, that place, there was no other exit out of there except for either doing the puzzle down there and getting to that door that you saw was sealed, or going through the way I went. So either way, you know, it would actually be a great prison because there's no other way out. Definitely too small for dragons, but it's definitely was big enough for doing a full thing. So like I said, this could be like, you know, I wish there was a way to have turned this into the guard area and the prison. Then over here just leads up to one area outside, and then this just goes upstairs, which honestly, since it's in the mountain, you probably could, you know, have been able to expand it a lot farther. I mean, look at the torture area. I mean, here you would be able to set the wall out farther or open this up more, and yeah, it would just been a lot better if you were able to do a lot more with this. I just hate how this is nothing but a complete waste of space. I mean, yeah, it's like they give it to you because, well, I put armor on this thing, different types of armor, and it kept on staying. So I guess even though everything else seems to respawn, it does seem to let you use the mannequin. So, but still, who wants to sit here and use a place that's all run down? Here would have been a great place for dragons, like a dragon skeleton or something. Like I said, a lot of good things. This had so much potential, but you know, without modding, it's definitely one of the few huge waste of space. Then where is it? Alright. And then here I think will take me up to the other place that's outside. The highest place. If not, then oh well. Again, sorry for the long wait. I don't really edit my video much, but yeah, you come out here and you got all this space. And of course, whatever that's supposed to be, I think they should redo that. But come out over here, and right here would have been a perfect place to get cleaned up and turn into a dragon landing. That would be perfect. And then, I don't know, get something else up here. So, I mean, up here is not too bad. It has a lot of potential up here, and of course you can't climb anywhere over there. So, going ahead, just doing a rush of getting down. Just so I could get to another point. Up there is one entrance to a cave. And trying to get to it as quick as I can before my 15 minutes are up. But there's another entrance, so that is pretty cool on the outside, but once you go onto the inside, it's actually pretty lame. I think it's this way. Got 1 minute, so. But yeah, on the outside of the cave, looks big enough for a possibly a dragon to be put in, but then it just gets smaller and smaller, so redo this to do a dragon hold or a dragon keep. Like I said, other than, you know, it's a beautiful place, and I'm kind of sad that Bethesda really didn't take in consideration of allowing people to utilize this place who sided with the vampires to return it into something like your own personal castle that you can change. But alright, well, that's my views and opinions of Fort Dawnguard. So, alright, everybody take it easy, and Mr. Nobody out.